Hi everyone, welcome to Statistics with Software Tools. My name's Lena Song and I'll be the instructor for this course. So much of the world is based on quantitative information of willingness to pay or the mean product trial rating for the entire sample. So in terms of the variance, there are two different formulas. So we have the variance of a sample, ranges or intervals of possible values. So for example, like if you want to draw a histogram of the distribution of this age variable, the collection of all these different stock price number is basically a set. The question tells us that this X is normally distributed. This area, P being 0. Then you notice that this is exactly symmetric, 95% confidence interval. We do or do not know the actual value of the population standard deviation sigma.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What an honor it is for me to walk you through the conversation we're going to have through this course. It's about understanding the environment, the environmental crisis we're currently having, the shift from linear to circular, but fundamentally the ethical compass required for us to navigate turbulent times. Well, this course, Environmental Ethics, is an exploration of the moral and philosophical dimensions that we need to take into account. Some of you living near the tropics, maybe you have a much more humid and warm season. Remember, the weather was a forecasted mechanism. There was an incredible documentary, very short. I used to use it in my classes, called Story of Stuff.
A warm welcome to all students who are taking part in this writing and reasoning course. But in doing so, let me just give you a brief introduction of myself. My name is Joshua Park. I graduated from Harvard Law School as a JD back in 2003. And basically my experience comes from both writing as well as reasoning from that context initially. Brief introduction and an overview into the importance, especially of reasoning skills, in a talk called The Value of Critical Reasoning Skills in an Era of Transformation. So again, to summarize, the four pillars are reading, research, writing, and speaking. How do these form into a debate type of a context?
Welcome to our conversation on data literacy. Data is all around us. We live in a world where nearly every minute of every day, this time marked a significant advancement in the use of data. Who began collecting information about deaths in the City of London? You can't grasp the full implications of your data without knowing the context first.
Welcome to this class. My name is Gordon Müller-Seitz and I'm happy to host this class on design thinking and innovation processes. But first of all, you really try to, is it a lady or is it a gentleman? How old or young is this person?